Welcome to Tuesday Talk. Okay, let's get started. Um, the first question that I got is kind of like, it's like an old controversy, but somebody just asked me about it, I guess because, I don't know why they asked me, but they just asked me. What do I think about the thigh gap controversy? If you don't know what a thigh gap controversy, it was this ridiculous thing where when a woman stands with her legs together, there should be a gap in between, I guess to promote skinniness or to show that you're thin in some way. And you got these kids out here killing themselves, starving themselves so that their legs could be super skinny, so when they stand close together their thighs don't rub or don't touch. Utterly ridiculous. It's just so ridiculous. I just think it's so dumb. It's dumb. It's just dumb. And that's all I have to say. It's just dumb. Be your damn self. I mean, if you're not naturally thin like that, like, why bother? It's just not, who cares? Now if you have an issue with your thighs rubbing together and you want to lose a little weight, then by all means. But if you're already small and you don't have that space, then who cares? I just think it's dumb. Alright, what do I think about the recent lip and booty enlargement in regards to, what's that little girl name? Kylie Jenner. All I have to say about Kylie Jenner is that she is an example, a prime example of what happens when children raise themselves. The girl is 17 years old and she was able to walk in a doctor's office and get her lips enlarged. Where the hell was her mama? That's all. Where's her mama? My thing, I don't believe in plastic surgery because I feel like you're screwing up God's creation. God wanted you to be a certain way. If he wanted you to have big lips, big butt, big breasts, he would have gave them to you naturally. He did not. That means you were not intended to have them. You want to go alter yourself because you want to look like this, that one. No. It's just not cool. And I just hate it so much to see people who are who have a certain platform, like that particular family, Kardashian, Jenner, or whatever. They have this platform, and I mean, they don't have a responsibility to be anybody's role model. But it just really bothers me that when they do these things, you got these impressionable girls and young boys who are out there idolizing every single thing that they do. And as soon as they go do something, these kids don't have any money. The kids that are not them, they don't have the money, so they go out there and they do these stupid things and they hurt themselves and permanently disfigure themselves because, oh, I saw Kylie Jenner pump up her lips and get breast implants and get a booty lift and all that, so I'm going to go out there and do it. But since I don't have her kind of money, I'm just going to let my friend take a drill, and just, I'm just going to just go under the table and just do some dumb crap. And then what happens? The person ends up completely scarred for life, all because they're trying to look like somebody. I just wish these parents would just be so mindful. I'm not having that. I'm blocking channels. Like, I just cannot wait. When Violet gets a certain age, she will not be allowed. Now, realistically speaking, I understand that kids have iPhones, they have smartphones, iPads, and all that, and I personally cannot shelter her from every single thing. While they're in my house, they can't watch it. Now, when they go to school, because, my kids won't be allowed to go to nobody else's house, they all could come to my house, but they can't go to nobody else's house. They may see it, and that's fine, but guess what? I will open up a dialogue about it. I have no problem opening up a dialogue about it because, I know they're going to see it from their friends. And I just want to encourage them that you are beautiful the way that you are. And I think that's the issue with a lot of parents. They don't validate their kids. They don't tell them they're beautiful. They don't tell them they're gorgeous. They just let them go out in the world. And the first person that says, oh, your booty flat. Oh, you're this. Oh, you're ugly. They go out there and screw themselves up. you know, or they sit and covet and wanna have what somebody else have, you know. And you gotta teach these kids a different way. You know, you gotta teach them a different way, and it just breaks my heart because they don't understand that, yeah, it may look good right now, but eventually you're going to age. You're going to age. And all that lip filler, all those breast implants, all that great work that you spent thousands of dollars making the plastic surgeon rich trying to get, that stuff is going to get old and it's going to look a hot mess, and you're going to age horribly. Horribly. And what's going to happen? You're going to become this plastic surgery junkie and just going around doing this and doing that, trying to keep up and trying to constantly keep nipping and tucking. And it's just a endless cycle. And so, love yourself. Just make sure you guys instill into your children, you know, that they have to love themselves, because these reality TV people are out of control. You know, and it goes into my next question. My next question somebody asked about the YouTube teen mom phenomenon. Now, I did make a video, which I will link down below, about the issue with this teen mom thing. Now, I don't judge. It's like a split thing with me. I don't judge folks that, you know, get in trouble because, you know, I could have been that young adult. You know, I was in love with a boy, with a guy, in love. I could have had 1 or 2 kids, you know, out of wedlock, but God didn't. God saw a different plan for me, and so I get it. But for kids to watch television and to become inspired by these folks that have kids out of wedlock as teenagers, you know, they're not thinking of their parents. They're not thinking of anybody else who's going to be affected by the decisions that they're making. They're just thinking, oh, okay, well, I want to get on MTV, so how about let's go make a baby so I can get on MTV. Not cool. You know? And I personally have an issue with, I have a great disdain for the teen mothers on YouTube who are extremely popular, and instead of them be responsible and use their platform to preach abstinence or birth control or contraception, they continuously have kids and lie about it. That's the thing that is just so irritating to me. Oh, my birth control failed. Stop playing. Twice, 3 times, 4 times? Like, come on, stop. The first time, yeah, we probably made, you know, whatever. You know, but to keep doing it, and you sit there trying to paint this picture of perfection, that your life is so grand and great, and you got, and I'm a big reader of comments. I don't just watch vloggers, I read the comments too. And one particular popular YouTuber, I was reading the comments, and it was just countless young girls that were like, oh, I'm so in love with my boyfriend, and I think I can be just like you, and I'm ready to have a baby, and you make it look so easy that I know if I would do it, that it would be great. And I'm just like, really? You have no clue what children are not toys. They are a lifelong responsibility. That is not something for you to aspire to be just because you see somebody that you like on YouTube. No, that's not cool. It's really not cool. I applaud teenagers who have their kids. They finish school, they do what they have to do, they raise their kids up, and they, you know, they try to do things the right way. I can't stand these girls out here who go out and get pregnant from Tom, Dick, Harry, and Jim, you know, and they just completely exploit the whole thing, you know, just drama after drama after drama, constant drama, just to get views. It's just utterly ridiculous, and it's sad, you know, it's so sad. And that's why, you guys, I mean, I can't say it enough, man, especially when I see kids, especially under 16, that are getting pregnant. I keep saying it, where is your mama? Where is your dad? Like, for real. Like, you can't. How do you have sex in your mama and daddy house? How do you have sex, period? And your mama and daddy don't know. How are you pregnant? How are you in a serious relationship with a boy and they don't have a clue? I'm not going to be that. I'm going to be that type of parent. I'm going to be Inspector Gadget Mama. In your cell phone, in the computer. I'm going to just be all in your business. I have to be. Because I was entrusted by God to raise you up in the right way and to make sure that you make great decisions. Will you make great decisions all the time? No. But I would rather you make mistakes that you can actually recover from. There are some guys that I have dated that I don't even remember their first or last name. You don't want a constant reminder of somebody that you dated when you were in high school, which is a baby. Because despite what everybody made that fairy tale, for the most part, those relationships don't last. Babies don't keep nobody. They never did. Babies don't keep no man. They don't keep relationships together. Many married folks can't stay married and they have kids. So what makes you think at 15 he's going to want to stick around and live happily ever after with you? No. It doesn't work that way. You got to live in the real world. And so, I mean, it's just crazy to me. It's just crazy to me. Next question. What do I think about Bruce Jenner and his issue and homosexuality overall? You know, asking this because I am so religious. You know, personally, and listen, please don't act silly. These are my beliefs, and I will express my beliefs in a very respectful way. But if you're still offended, then there ain't nothing I can do, because I can just be me. I can't be phony, and I refuse to be phony. I have never been a follower, and I'm not going to start now. I do not believe in homosexuality. I feel that it's a sin. It's a sin against nature. It's a sin against God. Period. Point blank. I don't want to hear about people being born gay. No, it's not. No, I don't believe that. Now, my best friend is gay. I have a best friend since the 9th or 10th grade. I've known him. He's openly gay. Has a fiance that he lives with. We are the best of friends to this day. Do I agree with his lifestyle? Absolutely not. Does that affect our relationship? Absolutely not. Because I believe whatever it is that you choose to do within your life is between you and whatever God or whatever spirit or whoever you answer to. That don't have nothing to do with me. If it does not affect me directly, it does not have anything to do with me. I don't care. But personally, I don't believe in homosexuality. I don't, well, not believe, I believe it, but I don't agree with it. Now, in regards to Kris Jenner, if he feels like being a woman or dressing like a woman will make him happy, do I agree with it? No. But it's his life. I have no heaven or hell to put anybody in. It's not affecting me or my kids, my future children, my baby, my husband. By all means, wear dresses, wear lipstick, do whatever you want, knock yourself out. You know, I think he's a cool dude. Honestly, personally, I think he's a real cool dude. Would I agree with his lifestyle? No. I don't have to agree with your lifestyle. You know, are there other lifestyles that I disagree with? Absolutely. There's a plethora of a lot of things, you know, even in heterosexual relationships that I don't agree with, things that folks do. I don't agree with it. But would that stop me from interacting with you or shaking your hand or being your friend? Absolutely not. I treat you the same way you treat me. You know, I don't sit and argue with people about homosexuality because it's pointless. You know, and I think people get caught up in arguing because you have two people who are trying to force each other to agree with each other's views. And that's just stupid, because the beauty of being an individual is that you have a individual mind and individual thoughts, individual beliefs. you disagree or agree on a variety of different subjects, and it's okay. So if you want to argue in the comments about it, you're not gonna get a whole lot of response from me, because I don't argue about it, because you can't force me to agree with your side. I will agree to disagree with you, and that's all I'm gonna say. I agree to disagree with you, and that's it. I'm not gonna sit and argue with you, because it's just dumb, you know. I don't believe anybody should be brutalized, discriminated against, or hurt because of their sexual orientation or anything like that. I just think it's just utterly ignorant and stupid and ridiculous. Because how would you feel if somebody wanted to brutalize you because you like the color blue, or you just like to eat pasta, or you like to comb your hair a certain way? Like, just preferences, you know what I'm saying? It's not fair. Don't do it. Leave people alone. They want to be gay, let them be gay. Stay over there. Just stay away from them. Period. You don't have to be in cahoots with them. You know? You don't like them, you don't like them. You know? I'll be friends all day long with them. Will I let Bible spend the night to their house? No. Will I go to a gay wedding? Nope. Will we go out to dinner and hang out and have a good time? Oh, absolutely. You know? True to fact, come over to my house, we'll hang out, whatever, no problem, no big deal. But will I let you sit in my house and tongue kiss a same-sex partner? Absolutely not. You gotta go home with that. I won't even let a heterosexual couple tongue kiss in my house, because it's inappropriate. We got kids. I wouldn't even do that in front of my kids. You know. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Please don't start arguing with me. I'm not gonna respond. You just be talking to yourself. I won't delete it, unless you're being disrespectful and cursing and trying to malign me or whatever the case may be. I'll delete and block you. But you know, if you want to debate about it, you're not going to get a debate from me, because I believe what I believe, and nothing that you can say, no amount of evidence that you can bring to me can make me change my mind. Period. And one thing I can't stand with a lot of people who watch YouTube videos, they have like a one-track mind. All they hear is one thing, and they jump on it, and they don't hear nothing else you say. Oh, she don't like gay people. Oh, she don't like this. I'm going to... No, I didn't say that. I said I don't agree with the lifestyle. I love people. I don't have to like your lifestyle, because that's my right. You don't have to like my lifestyle. That's perfectly fine. You know, that's all I'm saying. So hear me good. So when you comment, please don't, oh, you don't like gay people, or they support. I'm not gonna get into it with you. I'm not. This is dumb. I love people, all shapes, sizes, colors, creeds. How you live your life, I don't have to like how you live your life. It's just my opinion. You don't have to like how I live my life. And I'm being redundant because I have to be clear. Because somebody is going to comment and say something completely opposite of what I just said. I don't like gay people. That's not what I said. Listen. Put on your listening ears. Listen, 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 listen. That's not what I said. When I first started YouTube, I used to just be going off and fussing with folks trying to, I did not say that, I don't do that no more. Because some people, no matter what you say, no matter how you say it, they're going to interpret it however they want to interpret it, and they're just going to find a reason to be mad about it. And so you just let them be mad. Can't stop them from being mad. But anyway, that is the end of Tuesday Talk. I will see you guys next week. Peace and hair grease. Love you, mean it. Bye-bye. Peace.